Okay, so for this question, right, it shows this parallelogram. Now they say if the length of the sides are reduced by 10. Okay, so we cut it off here. Right, the area that actually decreases is 120 cm squared. So they want you to find the height, the perpendicular height, right, that corresponds to this SP, right? Okay, a bit hard to understand, but basically what they're saying is find the perpendicular height to this small base instead of the longer length. Right, so we already know the area. We know that the formula is height times base to get 120. So if I want to find the height that corresponds to SP, right, actually it's just height. Oh wait, sorry. We let height be H, right? So H times height equals to 120. So H is 120 divided by 10, 12 cm. Okay, so height that corresponds to SP is 12 cm. Okay, so this question is quite easy, but it's a bit hard to understand because of the way they phrase the question. Okay, moving on. Okay, now in this diagram, ABCD is a square, MN are points on such that MN. Okay, so technically if this ratio is 1 to 1, that means AM and MB is half of DC and AB. Find the ratio of the area of parallelogram MB and D to the area of the triangle DAM. Right? So if let's say I say this is X, that means AM is also X because the ratio is 1 to 1, right? That means they are both equal. Okay, then we have our height here. So with these three, we are actually able to find our area of parallelogram and our area of triangle, right? So what do we do first? We say let height like AM and MB be XCM. Okay, then we say let DA be HCM. Okay, so our area of parallelogram, area MB and D, right, to area DAM. Okay, so our area will be what? Base times height. Okay, so it's XH. Well, our area of triangle will be half times base times height. So half HX. Right, so when we simplify, right, we can actually cancel, divide on both sides, simplify XX, HH. So we will get 1 is to half. Now, this is not, ratio do not have fractions or decimal. So convert to the same denominator, which will be 2 to, right? So your ratio will be 2 is to 1, right? If you convert to the same ratio, you'll be what? 2 over 2 to 1 over 2, right? So as long as the denominator is the same, we look at the numerator. So the ratio, if you are still unaware on how to simplify fractions in ratio, this is how you do it. Make sure the denominator is the same, then you just look at the numerator, 2 to 1. Okay, you can? Right, should be quite simple now.